All right, so Elon Musk has been telling Grimes he wants to leave for Mars since before she was pregnant. And Elon Musk was talking about living on Mars since 2018, maybe way before 2018. Now, in 2021 and in April 23rd of 2021. Now, we all know it's a coincidence. Yes, he is pushing Dogecoin, but if you love Dogecoin, you love Dogelon Mars. So he stated what she was saying is like, what he told her, she was like, during the chat, Grimes recalled Musk, the world's richest man, mentioning that he wanted to leave for Mars in 10 years. In 10 years. I was like, she recalled during an interview for the profile. I was like, could we make it 20? Musk, who has said that he believes his company SpaceX will be able to send humans to Mars as soon as 2026, claimed that his remark wasn't new information, family. So, with that being said, and you guys seen the tweet where Elon Musk has his new cologne that came out. And he said, with a name like mine, getting into the fragrance business was inevitable. Why did I even fight it for so long? Now, again, he knows that there's a token out there that is called Dogelon Mars. Don't you think he has the power and will to remove Dogelon Mars if it was a scam or bull crap? No, he didn't. He didn't do it because he knows but the meaning behind Dogelon Mars. So Dogelon Mars has tweeted, this changes the universal constant even in the most stubborn of things. Will you become water or will you become stone? See, water, it flourishes. You will flourish with benefits of knowing that you're holding Dogelon Mars, changing your lifestyle, changing your journey of where you're going. You see, people who have believed in Dogelon, who are accumulating Dogelon Mars, will obviously attain wealth, attain a better life of understanding of whatever you want to do. Stone, it's like you're stuck. You're hard headed. You you just let all the information that everyone tells you go over your head, and now you're stuck. And as you're in the same position that you were in before, all you had to do is invest in Dogelon Mars. Now it sounds like a pitch, but it's not really that. It's just he liked to have parables. Parables is something that you cannot really understand. You have to try to identify it yourself. And that's what I believe. That's just my opinion of how I read out the tweet. Will you become water? Because abundance, there's abundance of water and it flourishes, or a stone, whereas you stuck and you stand still. You ain't really going anywhere. So just trying to think about that. You know what I'm saying? It's always reading between the lines. Now, US congressmen, now they're trying to put the gold standard bill as inflation spirals out of control. They're trying to put the gold the gold behind the dollar again. They're trying to peg it again. They're trying to peg it because the inflation is going stupid crazy. All right. So what they're saying is Treasury and the Federal Reserve would have 30 months to publicly disclose all gold holdings and gold transactions, after which time the Federal Reserve note dollar will be pegged to a fixed weight of gold as it then market price. Why are they trying to do that? They know XRP is the standard. They know Dogelon Mars is the intergalactic currency. Why are you going to do this? Federal Reserve notes would become fully redeemable for and exchangeable with gold at the new fixed price, with the U.S. Treasury and its gold reserves backstopping Federal Reserve banks as guarantor. The gold standard would protect against Washington's irresponsible spending habits and the creation of money out of thin air. Prices would be shaped by economics rather than the instincts of bureaucrats. No longer would our economy be at the mercy of the Federal Reserve and the reckless Washington spenders. Now, they're like, again, come on, family. Are they really trying to peg the dollar with gold? Like, of course, yeah, our dollar is stronger than most of these nations, but they're leading a lot of people in the wrong way. They're trying to make people save the money that they are printing out of thin air. Technology is always going to be the newest thing. It's going to overrule old things. Okay, that's how it's ever been. So, like particularly since President Richard Nixon temporarily suspended gold backing of America's monetary system in 1971. So he had did that. Again, why are you holding the dollar? They're trying to fool you. Of course, pay your bills, have a little savings. That's understandable. And where you're feeling like, well, hey, I don't need to be buying any digital assets. You know, the economy is going to get worse. Inflation is spiraling out. Like I don't even think cryptocurrency is a safe bet to play. That's what they want you to think, family. Yes, you are right. The economy and inflation is spiraling out and going crazy. A lot of people may lose their jobs. A lot of people may not be able to buy groceries. And this is what they're saying right here. Read this. At times, including 2021 and 2022, Federal Reserve actions helped create inflation rates of 8% or higher, increasing the cost of living for many Americans to untenable levels, enriching the owners of financial assets while endangering the jobs, wages, and the savings of blue collar workers. Come on, fam. Enriching the owners of financial assets. Again, digital assets is a new asset class of wealth, but they're not saying it like that. BY and Mellon, they're now holding crypto. Like, it's right there in plain sight, but they're not really pushing it to you guys. Why do you guys think in 2021 that they were pushing cryptocurrency ads all over the TV, all over the Super Bowl, all over everywhere? And how you've seen a sudden change where you barely see crypto ads? Hey, they gave you a little glimpse. Hey, invest in crypto. We got Tom Brady. Tom Brady was in FTX. Oh, do this, do this. All of a sudden, you don't see no ads like that. Come on, family. You got to really think. Use your brain. We are in that time. We are in a time where, us believers of holding digital assets and accumulating digital assets for so long, we will prevail over the people who believe that they were saving the dollar and the dollar is going to hold and they're just going to prevail. And it's not going to be like that. Like what I'm saying, like the middle class workers of this year is not going to be the same like years ago. Middle class workers is going to be making $500,000, but that $500,000 is just like what you're making today. So think about it, choose wisely. You want to make a better decision for your generations to come. We are wanting financial freedom. So once again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you again in the next video tomorrow.